Peace and love. Sending you all positive energy, high vibe, success on your entrepreneurship, all love, all positivity. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. You hit the like button and you leave me any comments, any questions, and also any requests in my description below, and I'll be glad to assist you. Today, I'm going to be speaking about how can we look into our birth charts and find out how we're going to receive fortune by 1 through 12 of the zodiac signs, also the houses in astrology. So in my comments below, I'm going to place a link on how to find out what house you will be in to be prosperous in life. Now, dealing with astrology and them adding up the energy of great fortune for our birth charts, they actually determine it by the day chart and the night chart. And they do some calculations of adding the energy up of the sun, the moon, and also the ascendant sign. 121, my Earth Day, on the clock. So after they add it, it determines if you are in a day chart and a nighttime chart. Now, if you're in a day chart, you're going to receive only one major aspect in one house. But if you are in a nighttime chart, you receive two different houses that you may be in to receive abundance. Okay, so make sure that you check out my link if you want to be able to find out where is your wealth and your great fortune, and what house would you be prosperous in. Okay, you will prosper, you will receive great wealth, great abundance, and material possessions. Now, we know not to base our personality on the center of material possessions, okay? But we are deserving of a wealthy and a prosperous life, okay? And we all can receive that prosperity by tapping into the energy of operating out of unconditional love and doing what is fulfilling for the soul. And we're automatically going to tune into the energy of great wealth and prosperity once we tune into our soul mission on the planet. So I'm going to let you know the energy 1 through 12 of what houses you could be able to embody that great wealth and receive that great wealth externally, also internally, because it's a feeling of blissfulness, joy, happiness, and fulfillment once we are able to do the things and also receive the things that are abundant to us. And it helps us to have that energy of love, and happiness and blissfulness. And that's what we are here for. We're here to be happy. We're here to receive all the beautiful things that we are deserving of. And once we do the necessary work and we focus on it, it becomes our reality, because we shape it into our reality by manifesting, by working on it, by being persistent and having that structure and that grounding energy like Capricorn. So if you have your wealth and your prosperity in Aries house, you're going to be a person of great leaderships. Once we're dealing with the houses, and we go, for an example, on the websites, and they say, well, your house of prosperity is in Aries. We're going to look at all the characteristics that Aries deals with. Aries is the beginning of snakes. Aries have the new moon energy. They start off the season. Okay? They are symbolic to go-getters, breadwinners, always striving until they reach the top. Mars energy, fire, drive, passion, leadership, development, they always like to tap into the energy of challenging situations. They love a challenge because they are very compatible, okay? And they have courage. They have that ego of being confident in themselves as well, okay? They're going to love the occupations where they are into things of maybe shooting range, archery, sports. Also, they love roller coaster rides. They love the rush and the drive. You know, they love the inspiration, the fire, the action, the boldness, the individuality. They're going to embody that. So once you have that house, your prosperity will be in to help others be able to access that fire and that light within them by you becoming of service to others and using your great leadership skills of being balanced, of being action oriented, okay, of having courage. So as we are fulfilled with the true divinity and we have the energy of great leadership, we have the energy of self-mastery. One of the first initiations is to put all the things that we have learned, express it externally to help others ascend. Okay? And you are symbolic to the first impression, how people view you, how you network with humanity. You know, how do you draw people in? And you draw people in your first impression of leadership, of the energy of a boss, of the energy where you're not going to stop until your goals is accomplished. And once you embody that energy, you express it outwards and you come of service to others. You are great to be in occupations where you will be able to tap into the energy of business oriented, like lawyer, construction. I see a lot of Aries and they hold the energy of CEOs. They own small businesses as well, real estate, because they have that power. They're going to be somewhere where they're being stoic and they are in top of something because that's the energy that they have. They have a powerful energy of fire, a balanced ego, and they love to have that energy of self-mastery. And if you have that energy, you're going to be able to draw people in 909 on the clock and be able to help them with your great leadership because you are an open book. You draw people to you easy and they're going to listen to you. They're going to be able to learn from you and be able to build a character from your great energy of great integrity. Okay? So, if you have the energy of Taurus and your wealth and prosperity energy of your birth chart, you're going to hold the energy of Venus, okay? Love, beauty, partnerships, material possessions, okay? And earthly materials, the things that we value the most. And once we're dealing with the energy of Taurus, they are very practical. They love to stick to the principles. They love to build something strong. They connected with the energy of the 4 pillars of the earth. Okay? And once you're dealing with a Taurus energy, they like to stick to those principles, so they just have to be adaptive to change. But if you have this in your chart, that means that you can be balanced and great with your finances. Peace and love. I love you, collective. And you are great with partnerships once you ascend and tap into your spirituality. Okay, you can always have that energy of the urge of being balanced and always saving money for the times in need, being a great saver. And it's because you are tapped into the energy of stability, being stable, and having financial freedom. Okay, and you are connected with the vocal cords, the neck. Okay, so a lot of Tauruses that I know actually connect with clear audience. Okay, they love to connect with the energy of music. It's the core of creation. So they occupation, they will be great in beauty schools, also singing, poetry as well, also cosmetic, interior designers, things of that sort, because they connected to the beauty, but also the partnership. So anything where they're being of service to others, and they are using their great skills of the energy of being grounded, being practical, sticking to the principles. And it's okay, because that's how they build things, by sticking to their principles. They just have to be more adaptive. But if you have the energy of Taurus in your birth chart, then that's telling you the way you're going to be able to embody and receive that prosperity externally is being able to connect and have great leaderships on being balanced with material possessions, financial freedom, okay, being goal oriented as well, and taking your belief systems and putting them to service to others, to have the energy flow throughout humanity. Okay, you like to actually operate out of your 5 senses. Okay, and we think of the 5 senses as smell, touch, feel, see. Smell, touch, feel, see, hear. Okay, and you're going to operate that way, and you love being organized. So you base your life on being structured like the 4 pillars of the earth to keep everything balanced. So using your great practicality to be able to bring balance throughout humanity with your great energy of your vocal cords, your singing, your great energy of beauty and material possessions. You're going to like to dress really nice. You're going to throw things on. You're going to attract people with your physical appearance by the energy of material possessions, because that's the house you deal with. And I always like to tell you all, once we're dealing with astrology and we dig deep, we start to find out the energy of the houses. That's the characteristics that we hold. 1414 on the clock. And it's connected with us. So I'll hold the energy of Gemini, and Gemini is next. So I'm going to be abundant and prosperous by tapping into the energy of connecting with humanity by the intellect that I have. Okay. When we're dealing with Gemini energy, they are intellectual creatures. They are the mouthpiece of humanity. So if you have Gemini in your fortune chart, then you're going to have to use the great leadership skills that you have to be of service to individuals, okay? They're connected with the lips, okay? And they're connected with the intuitive. So they take knowledge and they store the knowledge. Very smart beings. And they are supposed to express it outwards, externally, to humanity to raise the frequency, okay? They are here to be of service to others, okay, by their mind. So they have the power to persuade people in a positive way to help them to become better on their spiritual discernment, on their soul mission on the planet. They have that power to use that great leadership, 555, of the mouthpiece to help humanity. Okay? Geminis will be great in social relationships, being business oriented, YouTube channels. Okay? Anything to do with social networking, of having people come together. They're great mediators for groups, okay? They are connected with the air. They're expressing that air externally out. They're connected with traveling. They are connected with Dahuti energy, Thoth, the god of wisdom, knowledge, handwriting, technology. They're going to be great with computers, also great with writing, poetry, teachers, counselors, great with taking on an occupation of travel and teaching others on the job as well. Any occupation that requires them to be in the public eye will be great for them. Even actress, 1717 on the clock. Okay, Gemini is connected with the arms and the shoulders. Okay, and they known to be fast talkers. They are freedom speakers. They are leaders from the great knowledge they have. They just have to be mindful to use their words to heal rather than hurt, because they're blunt. They are brought here to speak. Okay, they'll be great interpreters as well, because they all about using words, knowing how to communicate, knowing how to bring others in. They will be great to actually communicate with anything to do with being social. Email, writing, on the phone, texting. They're going to love it, because it's all about the intellect. It's all about being stimulated with the mind for Geminis. And if you hold that energy, you're going to be wealthy by using your knowledge to raise the frequency on humanity from your great intellect. Always be familiar. Mercury is all about intellect. It's all about knowledge. It's all about having the understanding of knowledge and being able to take that knowledge and express it externally to raise the frequency on the planet, to embody love, have the understanding of self-awareness, and being able to ascend. Okay? Always be familiar with that. So, when we have the energy of Cancer, 1919 on the clock, Cancer is all about building a strong foundation in the home. Okay? Cancers is connected to the moon. They are super empathic, super nourishing, super sensitive. They operate and express themselves emotionally into humanity. So if you have your great fortune in the house of Cancer, it's going to be about taking your knowledge, expressing it emotionally. How you doing? Beautiful dogs. Expressing it emotionally to humanity to raise the frequency on the planet. Okay? You have the energy of divine feminine energy. It's a deep, nourishing energy of the core of creation in the beginning. So you're going to have the knowledge to be able to show individuals how to express their emotions, have a balanced emotions, how to express their love. It's connected with the heart. Every time that we're dealing with the energy of the heart, it's the highest vibration to emit to. We find our way back home spiritually, that tapping into the energy of the moon, the darkness, the divine feminine, the water. So cancers are loving, they are nourishing, they are healing, they are strong-willed, but they are also go-getters. They are builders, and they build based upon emotions. So they're going to have occupations to deal with nursing homes, hospitals, catering businesses, social workers, daycares, anywhere where it consists of them being a nourisher and a healer, being able to express their emotions, externally to help others heal. Okay, it's a grand healer energy. It's an emotional energy. It's the energy of unconditional love, being trustworthy, having the energy of comfort and loving and mother and nourishing energy. So if you have the energy of Cancer in your chart, how you doing? You're going to embody that divine feminine energy and your soul mission on the planet to connect with great wealth and prosperity. 222, 4 times on the clock as I'm saying that. It's going to be to express your loving, your motherly, your divine feminine energy externally and help others get to know themselves emotionally and spread that love. Now, if you have your house of fortune in Leo energy, every time I talk about Leo energy, it's the energy of light, solidification, love, power, romance, okay? Wildest childhood imaginations, having fun. It's all about that energy of being able to embody that energy of the Fool card. That love, that drive, that compassion, that drive, that wildest childhood imaginations, the mysteries of the world, and expressing yourself externally, tapping into that energy of going out, being free, having freedom, accessing that solidification within you. Okay, and being able to tune into the energy of leadership. Okay, you're symbolic to the CEO. You are the boss. You are symbolic to the lion, natural born leader. You are popular amongst groups. You attract people easily from the great knowledge that you have, the intellect. You have a bright light about yourself. Okay, you have a balanced ego. You know that you are intelligent. You have a great body of knowledge. You also know that you are attractive and you are popular. People automatically gravitate towards you because you are light. Peace and love. You have the energy of the core energy. That's all our sole purpose. We all have that light as well too. But you Leo, you connected to the sun. So you have these leadership skills. And you have to show others how to be the leaders, how to assess the fire, the solidification within you. Okay? You have the glow. You are charming. You use the intellect, and you are here to bring light and raise the frequency in humanity by your intellect, in your shine, and your greatness that you have. So occupations that will be abundant for you is anywhere where you can be in the social eye. Okay? Anything to do with dancing, art, music, poetry, acting, anything to do with you being of service to others and showing them how to be the boss, how to be a leader, how to access the God that dwells within them, to help them to ascend from the skills that you have. You have the playful energy. Okay? This is the energy of the divine feminine energy, where the females get pregnant around age 16 in the 5th house. This is the energy of fun. This is the energy of flings, getting to explore different people and see all the different aspects of the world. 26. And that's just the energy of the house. And if you have that energy of Leo for great fortune, you're going to have to tap into the energy of being of service to others, being a humanitarian, and expressing the light and a solidification and a knowledge and a shine externally. Okay? And leading like a boss. Okay? And using the energy of public speaking to raise the frequency on the planet with your voice, your great intellect, your shine, and your brightness. Okay? If you have the fortune energy and Virgo energy, you're going to hold the energy of being particular, grounded, structured, selective. You are in the house of wellness, and you're connected with the nervous system. Now, you are very practical and particular about everything. You analyze things down to the T. Individuals that hold the energy of Virgo heavy had to be familiar. How you doing? All right. To tap into the energy of not being so hard on themselves, because they can become workaholics. They go-getters. They about the grind. They about the energy, but they are connected with Mercury energy. Okay, so it's about the intellect. So the occupations of choice, you will be great because you are a great intellect. You use your mind wisely. You have the energy of a wise elder. So you will be great in the occupations of holistic healers. Okay, body building. You're going to be into the body, and you're going to be able to tap into that energy of showing individuals how to tap into health and wellness. Eating healthy, exercising the body, yoga techniques, meditation, Reiki healing. Anything about health and wellness to help others, you're going to be in. You like to participate in daily routines. Okay? You have to be moving and busy. Okay? How you doing? So you'll also be great in occupations of detectives as well, because you're all about the truth. You all about the feeling. You channel things in really good. Okay? You are practical and you love facts. Okay? And it's like you're going to be expressing your great knowledge and your intellect externally to help others heal. Occupations where you'll be able to touch individuals. Okay, you have this power, Virgo, and be able to heal them with your hands. Okay, and once you're dealing with that nervous system, it's always great to tap in to meditation, because once you have all that energy, and by you being practical and particular about things and analyzing things to the T, you always want to make sure that you get in a state of meditating and not being so hard on yourself and too overwhelming, but to know everything's going to work out for your highest good. Okay, and it's all great. Okay, and Aries energy as well, great for meditation because they are connected with the head. So use the mind to be able to be in a calm state by meditating. It's always great, at least 15 minutes a day for Virgo, because they take on a lot of analytical work, being practical. And also Aries, because they're always moving, active energy, and it's great to relax the head and also the nervous system. And the meditation is just great for all. That is what we are connected to. Okay, so if you have your house a fortune in Libra, I'm outside with the ants and they just move, and I ask them, I know this your territory, but it's mine too, and I have my feet in the grass and they just crawl everywhere. So 31 was just on the clock. If you have your fortune house in Libra, you are connected with partnerships, love, marriage, also divorce. This is the house of marriage and bonding, two together as one, playing roles. So you're going to be all about finding a strong foundation to create harmony. Okay, all about having that balance, having that strong foundation that to deal with morality, love, justice, peace, harmony amongst your home life, your family life, but also externally into humanity. You have the great intellect and knowledge as well. You are connected with that energy of the air sign. Okay, so you are here to bond others together, to be the mediator of groups, to have public relations, okay, and to be able to have others ascend from your energy of being balanced, being structured, okay. You also love to listen to different perceptions of things. You love relationships. You love people, okay? So with the energy that you hold, if you have the energy in Libra, it's all about friendships. It's all about companionships. It's all about love and partnerships to create love and balance among humanity. You make great decisions. You know how to express yourself. People automatically come to you because you are a great advisor. You are great with your communicating skills. So you will be abundant to help others ascend from your intellect and your energy of being balanced and having the energy of morality, justice, peace, fighting against injustice. So you will be great in the occupations of contractors, lawyer, model, counselor. Anything to do with teaching someone and also being balanced will be great for you, Libra, because that's what you're up under. Even lawyers, judges as well, because you are the peacemaker to humanity. And you're able to bring that balance amongst all with that air energy. You embody that energy. You're going to seek for that energy to have balance with your relationships, to have a partner that resonates with you, and to bring harmony among your family life. And you're also going to seek for an occupation that is fulfilling, that helps you to bring balance amongst all. And that's what you're here for, Libra. So, if you have the energy of fortune in Scorpio, you're going to hold the energy of the mystical and the dark energy. When we think of Scorpio energy, they are very deeply rooted spiritual beings. They are connected with the sensitive and the emotions. Empath energy can read others very good, easily. They can read the darkness in individuals and read the things that they don't know about themselves. All my encounters with Scorpios, they are intelligent beings. They are mystical. They are magical. So they connected with the sexual energy. They connected with the energy of finances, death, taxes, or earthly materials, okay? And they're connected with the sexual organs and also the desires of the body. So they have powerful energy, so I always say when we're dealing with Scorpios, they are great for empathic healers. They are great for tarot readers, also hand readers, even tax preparers, because it deals with our debts and our taxes and our abundance as well. Okay. Also, Reiki healing will be great occupations for Scorpios because they had that energy of divine healers, that energy of scientists as well. Also, they can be great at detectives. Also, dealing with the dead, anything to do with solving mysteries as well. Psychologists as well, because they are deeply spiritual beings, and if they are embodying the energy of their spirituality and expressing it externally, it's going to be all about psychic healing. How you doing? How y'all doing? I love y'all. All about, thank you, baby, you too. Love y'all, collective. Okay, so they're going to be looking to express themselves externally with their emotions, with a great body of knowledge. Okay, they great empathic skills. Okay, these people can channel the darkness of individuals and be able to get in there and see the things that need to be healed from others, and able to tell them what they need to heal from and help them to heal the mind, the body, the spirit as a whole. Okay, it's all about that rebirth and transformation dealing with Scorpios. This is intense energy. This is the energy of Mars. This is the energy of Pluto. Okay, we have Mars, the fire, the action, the drive, the boldness, the war energy, the passion. Then we have Pluto. Pluto is the farthest away from the planet, the darkness, the mystical, the transcendence, the evolution. So once we put both of those energies together and Scorpio hold them, they're very intense and it's powerful. So that's why they hold that energy. My left eye blinking. So if you have the energy of fortune and Sagittarius energy, okay, Sag energy is connected with that energy of Jupiter. Jupiter is the largest planet. It's all about expansion. They hold the energy of freedom fighters, okay, seeing the best in everything and in exploring the world. They're all about expanding out and teaching others from their experiences. They're known to be the largest and the huge travelers to travel the world and help others to learn and ascend from them traveling, from their experiences, from their initiations. And they are a collective energy because they dealing with big, they dealing with huge. I always say expand, more, learning different textures of foods, learning different belief systems, learning about different nationalities. They're going to be in that energy. And the encounters that I had with Scorpios, they know how to socialize with varies of people. Okay? And it's just because they are great networkers. They will be great in the occupations of lawyers, okay, judges, interpreters, beauty schools. They know how to multitask. They also like to operate out of their 5 senses. They like to be moving. Okay, they have that fire, that rush, that action energy, and they love to travel worldwide. They love to add. So Sagittarius, if you have this energy of wealth and fortune in your chart, 41 on the clock, it's telling you to use your intellect. Use the knowledge that you have of all the great things, because it's huge with you, it's big. And be able to be of service from your knowledge to teach others, to help them to tap into expansion, to help them to tap into the wildest childhood imaginations. Hi, collective, I love y'all. Help them to be able to know the self and be able to explore the adventures of the world, because that's what you are into. You can read people auras, okay? You have a deep energy of empathic energy as well. And it's all about spreading that light, spreading the truths, and spreading that great intellect that you have externally to raise the frequency on the planet and to help others ascend. 42 on the clock. You are in the energy of advanced knowledge, education, and psychologically power and energy. Okay, you also can be connected for occupation to deal with animal caring, okay, veterinarian as well. Okay, also anything to do with being in the public eye and helping humanity from the great knowledge that you have will be fulfilling for you and also for others. Now, if you have your great fortune and Capricorn energy, you're going to be in the energy of a master builder. When we think about Capricorns, they're connected with Saturn. They all about that tough love, that authority figure, that discipline, that structure, that drive. They connected with the earth. They want to operate by the 4 pillars of the earth to keep everything balanced. They love that energy. Okay, they're going to be great in occupations of teaching, art, politics, healing, bankers, also being their own bosses. They're not going to stop because they are people of status. They love to create that structure, just like Aries energy. You know, they into self-mastery. They're going to have something strong that they build. Legacies for generations in their family. They want to be able to pass something down to their loved ones, okay? They are the GOAT, okay? The GOAT climbs the highest mountains, and they don't stop until they reach the goals. 4 times on the clock. Okay, and that's the energy I'm talking about of Capricorn. It deals with the 4, because if you look at angel number 4, it's like a box. So Capricorn shows us how to be structured, how to be disciplined, how to operate out of the master builder energy of building a strong foundation, starting from the bottom to reach the top. Okay, and it's all about taking one step forward on the goal. So you are a high achiever. You have a great body of intellect. You are practical. And you have to take the knowledge of master builder, because you hold the energy of Bob the Builder. And just like yesterday on my tarot reading, I was talking about a young man I saw, and he looked like he was about 9 years old, and he had on a bright orange shirt, and it said, "Here to build." And I just love that shirt. And you're going to have to take the knowledge that you have, because you're great. This is your house of building, having great partnerships, architect energy, organization energy, and even construction will be a great occupation for you. Anything to do with building something strong, because you're about that business. Even in your partnerships, you're going to look for a partner that's about the bag, about stability, having a strong foundation, and building a great legacy for generations in your family, Capricorn. You're going to hold that energy. So if you have that energy of great fortune in your house, it's all about self-mastery and taking the knowledge of being a master builder and expressing it externally to have others ascend from your great knowledge of master builder. Okay, so if you have your fortune in Aquarius, Aquarius holds the energy of humanitarian, friendships, partnerships, great intellect. Aquarius individuals observe everything down to the T. They are known for their initiations to be a little bit introverted, and it's because they initiation requires isolation for ascension. They're going to take all the knowledge that they have, brainstorming. They're going to be all about the knowledge, and they're going to express it externally for humanity. They love to be of service to others. And we have a lot of zodiac signs. If we are not able to be of service, if we are healers and we have the understanding of our soul purpose, we will get sick. We will not feel good if we are not walking in our soul purpose, and Virgo energy like that too. They have to be able to connect with the things that they love to do, and it's fulfilling for them. How you doing? Peace and love. I love you. And we had to have the understanding of that we all have this divine purpose, and we all do seek for that prosperity and that great fortune, and it lies within the power and the God that's dormant within us. Once we access that power and we have the understanding of the house of the great fortune, and we operate by using our knowledge, we are all great. We all are divine beings with a great body of knowledge. We can be of service to humanity. There's enough money out here for us all to eat together, to help one another heal, to help one another ascend, and to help one another vibrate to a high frequency of love. That's what we are here for. Okay? We are not here to be separated. We're not here to be apart. We're here to be love and raise the frequency on the planet with our great body of knowledge and our great intellect skills. We are all divine. We are all abundant. And we can do and also manifest anything that we want. Okay? So, Aquarius, visionaries, developed, great intellect, like to operate out of teamwork. Okay? Very confident in themselves, different, and like to solve problems amongst humanity. They're going to be in occupations dealing with writing, singing, dancing, traveling, creativity, because they're artistic. They're connected with the legs and the ankles of circulation. So Aquarius, they're going to be, so we're astrologists, solving problems, thinking. Any occupation that deals with them being able to express the intellect and the knowledge externally to humanity, them being loved, they'll take their shirt off and give that shirt to someone. Take the shirt off their back and give it to someone. They have that heart. They have that energy of humanitarian. And they're going to be operated out of that energy. Okay? I love you all. I'm going to have to do a part 2, it look like. I'm on Pisces. I need to get to moving. Okay, let me get this. Pisces energy, House of Fortune. If it cut off, I'm going to come back, you all. But I'm going to put the link in the description below of how you can be able to find out what House of Fortune you are in. Okay, Pisces like to operate out of the 5 senses as well. They are mystical. They are magical. They are dreamy. They deal with the house of karma, evolution, fulfillment, wildest childhood imagination. They are going to be great in occupations, 5151 on the clock, of problem solving, radios, expressing their imagination externally, spiritually ascension, communicating. They're wise elders. They've been here before. They're going to be seen to express themselves externally. Very imaginary creatures, and they love to be able to be fulfilled with the intuition and the darkness and the dreamy energy. That's all. I